Okay. Hello friends, welcome to Music Nation Speaks, where we talk to musicians about their music journey, the impact of music in our lives, and also a little bit about our current music industry. And today we have the one and only Nazrin. Applause! Okay, so we'll get right into it, kan?
Okay, thank you for having me.
Wow, already started.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
how did you get into playing guitar actually? At what age? And
I think when I was 12, I realized I suck at sports. so
what sports were you playing?
I tried everything.
Kesian
I tried soccer, failed. What else? Well, don't talk about chess and whatnot, but I figure I need to do something lah.
Yeah.
As a hobby, right?
Yeah,
So I always like listening to music at that time. So I thought, well, I've tried. I had this idea, bass, drums, but drums too noisy, right? In a housing area, especially, not gonna happen lah.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, my mother tell me, why not pick up a guitar, a cheap one, buy at. I remember we bought it at Wofat. Wofat is somewhere in KL. I forgot
Music
exactly.
store?
Yeah, it's an old music store. So I got my mother got it around like 100.
100 ringgit only.
Yeah, 100 ringgit. It was quite cheap back then.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, it's good for beginners. It's a very cheap guitar, China made.
Yeah.
So of course, when the first time I got the guitar, I'm clueless lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my dad showed few chords, but he never taught me.
Also, your dad played a little bit.
Yeah,
lah.
he played a little, but mostly I studied from books. I forgot what's that book called. It's chords, and then they show you the fingering, picture. So I was self-taught for almost 2 years. Yeah. I've had cassette players and CD players, so I've learned most of the songs by my ear. Yeah.
I feel like that's how a lot of people started playing guitar.
Yeah, most cases, yes.
Right, like there's a guitar or in the house lying around, or the parents play it or the grandparents play or something, and then they listen by ear and then they start picking it out. Right?
In my case, yeah, but I don't have a guitar lying around in my house. I had to ask for it.
But at least your parents are okay with letting you play music. Right?
At first,
okay.
yeah, I mean, my mother was cool because she likes listening to music. Even my dad, he has a sophisticated taste in music. But
what did you grow up listening to?
oh man, a lot of blues. Like I remember, we used to have this Blues Brothers cassette. What else? Bob Dylan. And if on my own taste, I would listen to something like Nirvana, Foo Fighters. Alternative.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. So your parents, were they when you first started playing music or playing guitar, they were okay?
Not so much for my dad. Until I started to enroll in classical guitar lessons and I start to do all those Trinity exams. Yeah, then he's like, okay, maybe this is going somewhere,
Why do you think he was a bit hesitant at first?
Trying to make it a real job, I guess. In most families, I'm pretty sure they have the same case lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially in Asian families, I feel. Yeah, because like a lot of people that I've asked, they were like, letting the kid learn music is okay.
Yeah.
Until they decide to make it their career.
Yeah, then all bets are off. Yeah, that's always the case. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you enrolled in, why did you decide to enroll into classical guitar?
My mother made me. If you want to learn this the right way, do it. You have to study classical guitar. Of course, me, I wanted to learn electric guitar.
Yes.
Because it's cool and whatnot.
Because it's cool.
Cheesy as hell. But I give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then after a few months, I kind of like it. Then
Yeah.
I managed to do all the exams until grade 8. Yeah.
Wah, habis.
Fundamentals, yes.
Ah.
Yeah. So I did the Trinity exams until I was SPM, something like that. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And then
That means you're quite fast.
yeah, you could skip grades if
Yeah,
you know, based on your teacher's advice lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so after that, how did that? Did you enjoy classical guitar?
I do actually, but it's just it needs discipline and time to practice a certain piece lah. That's all. Yeah. I do enjoy it playing from time to time. Yeah.
Right. So how did your transition from classical guitar to electric guitar?
At the same time, I was already playing electric guitar. I mean, again, my mother saw this, you know what they call it, like, the fire in me.
The passion.
Yeah. So with that guitar, kononnya I can change the world. Yeah. So we went to the same store. We get the SX electric guitar starter pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cost.
Starter pack.
Yeah, starter pack is literally in the box, stated in the box. Starter pack. Funny as hell. We got it around 500 something.
Yeah.
With the amps, guitar picks, and instruction DVD video.
Wow.
DVD was the thing lah back then.
Yes.
Yeah. So I studied mostly based on that DVD.
Wow.
Yeah.
How to play? How to plug in the amp? How to
Yeah, all the basics. You know, all the pentatonic scale. So everything is in that DVD and the same routine lah, listening to stuff, watching DVDs, you know, concerts, and just like trying to figure out what the guitar player plays.
Right.
Those kind of things. Yeah.
Right. Was the transition easy?
It was. I mean, technique wise, I feel like it was easy because somehow the classical studies helped me to become a better flexible guitar player in a way. Yeah, but in terms of tone, sound, it took me years to develop until now.
Yeah. So, okay, I got caught on tone and sound.
Yeah.
How did you, I guess, how do you know when you found your own sound as a guitarist?
When someone says, "Good job, man."
Validation.
Yeah, validation. Millennials.
Yeah, millennials. We want those, right?
Yeah, we need those, you know, Instagram and stuff.
Yeah. All the likes and everything.
Yeah, likes, and we like religiously checking that, you know.
Yes. Oh my God.
Okay, we sidetrack.
You lah. But yeah, like, did you have to do a lot of like experimentations, a lot of like trying out different things, playing with different tracks and things like that?
Of course, I mean, I had to meet, you know, like seasoned players, these people that I call mentors. So they helped me a lot in terms of telling me what to do and how to get those sounds. I mean, I only had my real guitar effects when I finished my diploma studies. Yeah. Before that, I only using a single pedal, like a distortion pedal, and it sounds, of course, I sound like crap, but I just make do with what I have.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
And that's the thing. I feel like this is also what I experienced.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true for you, but in my class when I'm teaching, some people, they don't have their own equipment. So when they have to share with their friends the same guitar, same effect for different songs, I don't think that's helpful in the long run.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, eventually you have to have your own equipment, you know, in order to do work. You can't rely on someone else to help you all the time, right?
Right.
So, you know, find a way, find some odd jobs or something.
Right.
You know?
To make it work lah, basically. Yeah.
Mm.
But how important is it for you to have mentors? And how do you seek them out?
Sort of like keep you in check. Like, you know, like sometimes in my case, you think you know everything.
It's okay, me too. Yeah.
So when it comes to the real deal, in the situation where I would like to call it the real world lah. So you might like in some areas, you know, like adapt, you know, changing keys and whatnot, changing your sound on the spot, those kind of things. You need someone to guide you on those things if you're starting out. Like I still you know, keep in touch with my teachers, my mentors, you know, just in case if I might need new knowledge on this equipment that I'm using. But of course at the same time, you know, do my own research in internet and stuff.
Right. And how was it like for you? So actually, let's backtrack a little bit, right?
Okay.
What made you decide to study music and also at Aswara? Macam plug for Aswara like that right now.
Oh, hey, it's a good place.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, I've learned a lot there.
And how was your experience like over there?
It's nice to meet like-minded people. Because back in school, man, I think I feel alone most of the time.
Yep.
Because
in high school kan?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a music nerd lah, music geek. So like friends like, man, not this guy again. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when we sit at the table, I just want to talk about bands and stuff. And it's like this guy, I'm boring lah, this guy. You know? So I have to endure the 5 years of hell lah. I mean, not hell, it's just boredom lah, I think.
Yeah. Because you don't meet people that share the same interests as you. Yeah, kan?
Yeah. That's true. I mean, but I'm glad I enrolled in Aswara. I've learned all the basics. The teachers have been really helpful, giving me the fundamentals I need. I would say that.
I think we were talking a little bit before this about how we can be in a bubble when we are in a comfortable environment.
Yeah.
Especially during schooling years, right?
Yes.
What do you think that we can do about it, or how do we break out of it and get more try to be more adventurous in because we're doing music, you cannot just stay in one place and expect to get work when you finish school, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So what advice would you how was it like for you? How did you break out of that bubble?
I started to mingle around with musicians. People.
Like where?
Jam sessions. We have that in KL, you know, like Lexis jam sessions. All the No Black Tie jam sessions hosted. You have these players like Chesiang, Michael Vrapan. So that's where I really try to go out more and just meet these new people and just new people for me. You know, try to get sort of more input on what I should do. And of course, find it's better if you have a mentor. Like, it really helps.
Right?
I think, it helps you to prepare yourself dealing with the so-called real world.
It grounds you in a way, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like sometimes like, shoot, Lawson.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, man.
So who are your mentors right now? You would say
Google. I'm just kidding.
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, Spotify. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Like who are the ones who really helped you when you were first starting out?
Oh man, a lot. I mean,
it's okay. I can borrow you my fingers as well.
When I first studied this, of course, my classical guitar teacher, Mr. Vincent Ong, and then when I'm at Aswara, the late Rosdan Abbas, he taught me theory, all the fundamentals I needed, you know, sight read, ear training.
Right.
Yeah, Rosla Imam on arranging, Ramla Imam as well, Isham Swadi on my guitar.
My boss.
Indra Zabah. I mean, Lukman on my arranging. Man, the list goes on and on. Seriously, I don't know. I owe a lot to these guys. I mean, I'm sorry if I've forgotten some of the names.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm gonna macam sorry, I'm like I have a lot of like things I wanted to ask, so I'm like, which one first,
Oh,
right?
come on, don't kill me.
It's okay. We'll start off easy.
Okay.
What was it like playing classical music, right? And then having to go into contemporary music, the theory of it, and was the are there connections? Are they interconnected, or do you think there's a big difference?
Um.
And how did that help your writing?
Oh, okay. I guess the movement of the melodies and the chord structures in those pieces, it helps with my ear training. Like sometimes when you read those charts, they don't have like chord symbols. You know, like modern music,
Yes.
modern lead sheets.
Yes, yes.
So my teacher would tell me, "Do you know what is this chord? Where is this going?" So okay, maybe this is the D major, D triad. I mean, we are both modern and classical. We borrowed the same chords. Yeah, the triads we still use it until now, right? So, and then it helps me develop more vocabulary on the lines. Yeah, especially Baroque pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a hardcore classical guitar player. I played only for exams.
Yeah.
And I enrolled this one guitar collection competition like back in 2009. But that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. My experience in classical guitar and of course teaching to kids as well.
Right.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
So did how did that? What inspired you to start writing your own music?
Trying to be heard. Yeah. I've always wanted to write my own piece, an arrangement, and I just do it. Like I just mix all these sounds, influences that I had from different genres. I just take my guitar and just figure out the melodies and chords.
Right.
But sometimes it comes spontaneously. Like some of my songs, I didn't even plan it. I just like doing normal tasks, boring tasks, and then like
then it just comes, right? Inspiration comes.
Yeah.
Inspiration hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how when did you start writing?
2000, I guess somewhere around 2013 and 2014. Yeah, I mean, we've got this opportunity to play at a festival, very small stage, but it doesn't matter. I just want to play, so
Yeah.
yeah. So Glass is one of my first compositions. Yeah, I did that with a quartet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite as well.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, Glass is so melodious.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Like, and the harmony is not it's not too complicated, but at the same time, it has that element of like of jazz, of like I don't know how to explain it, but it's very ear catching and it's very soothing in a way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I like it, especially when you play it live during No Black Tie.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what is this one? Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
how was your process? Oh, let's talk a little bit about your EP since it's out, right? What is it called and how many tracks are there? And yeah, give it a little plug. Like, where can people find it?
Okay. You can find Revisit in Spotify, Apple Music, but just stream it on Spotify, and if you like it, you could share it. Help me with it. Yeah. Yeah. I have I think five
songs.
5 tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a bonus in it. It's mostly all of those tracks were played live with a trio.
It was a live recording.
It was a live recording.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we did it in 2 days.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So how was the process like?
Okay.
And
So
who were the players and things like that?
all right. For drums, I have a good friend of mine from college, Tapa.
Yeah.
And for bass, I have 2 players, Hanif and Iko. Yeah. So Hanif played on some of the tracks. Iko
Oh, Anip.
Yeah, Hanif.
What is his real name?
Hanif. Come on. You can't figure that out. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's Hanif.
Yeah, Hanif.
Anip.
Yeah, that one like formal. I say Hanif. That kind of name.
Oh my god. I was like, okay, Hanif, I don't know. And then Iko. And then you were like, Anip. I was like, I know Anip.
Yeah, same guy.
Yeah. Same guy. Yeah, so for basis, you have Anip and Iko.
Yes.
Yeah. So just 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
3 trio and so we did like a day for rehearsal and then another day for recording.
Where did you guys do it?
We did it in Kota Damansara with Joe, or his name Juan.
Jurazuan.
Jurazwan. Yeah.
Hey, understand. Oh, back when he still had his studio, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
And then I sent it to Roseanne when he's at New York, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. For mastering. Yeah.
Wow.
Roseanne.
Yes, he's back now.
Yeah.
So
He's back.
easier to catch him and do things.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So when did you guys record that, and how did it feel when you first heard the rough mixes and things like that?
Oh. I feel like I'm going to win Grammy, you know. I'm just
Grammy.
Pora.
Can.
No,
I believe in you.
I feel I'm gonna get 100 likes. No, I'm just kidding. What? Okay. If the thing about live recording is very easy to make mistakes. We all know that, right?
Yeah.
So
that's why I was like, beraninya.
yeah, have to lah. I mean, with the amount of money I had, I just like better do this.
Right.
Yeah, better do that at a time, or I won't do it ever.
True.
Yeah, so I just, like hustle until I have the
Save up enough.
the healthy amount of money to do the recording.
Yes.
Yeah, and just go for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I feel like a lot of times these are the like financials or time and managing your musicians, that kind of thing. These are obstacles that make people give up
True.
recording or creating their own or releasing their own materials, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, like my students, like they'll write and they'll show me, and I'm like, you should record this. And they're like, tak ada duit lah cikgu. Then I would like, I cannot tell you how to live your life, but at the same time, you have to know how to manage your thing lah, you know. Yeah. So and anyways, how did it feel when you first heard your songs come to life?
Given with all the time and effort, I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I'm lucky to have these people, to work with me and willing to endure all those hours,
How many hours?
We would go in the studio around maybe 7 or 8, because that time was Ramadan, so obviously we had everyone will come over around 8:30. So we would finish rehearsing
8:30 in the morning.
No.
At night.
Yeah, at
okay. Okay.
No, that die lah.
Yeah. So 8:30 at night.
8:30, and then we would finish by 3:30. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very tiring.
Yeah. But how do you feel when you're in the zone of like making rehearsing and then recording and then like doing it over and over again, like?
Yeah, I would not stop. I mean, if I had mistakes, okay, do it again. Yeah. The thing is, I'm not really a perfectionist, but when I do the AP, somehow I feel like, am I being hard on these guys? But I'm trying to get 100% of everyone, and then they did a good job. Yeah, they know what they're doing, and I'm happy with that.
Yes. And I feel like when we ask certain musicians to play with us and for us, we, in the back of our heads, we trust their skills. We trust what they can do. Right?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. So, how long was the process from writing, arranging, rehearsing, recording, mixing, mastering until the physical copy came out?
Oh man. I did the first recording in 2017.
Mm.
And then, you know, life comes around.
Mm-hmm.
I only started recording back in early 2018.
Ah.
Yeah. Because everyone was busy,
Yeah,
you know, got caught up with work. So,
yeah.
and then with the financial shortcomings, I only managed to release it by June of this year.
Yeah.
So that took me around 2 years.
Mm.
Yeah.
What are the challenges that you faced being your own artist
Oh.
and also being an independent artist in Malaysia that who doesn't really you know, who's not aiming for top 40 charts in the radio, that kind of thing.
Hey, who knows? Nah, I'm just
Exactly.
kidding.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But right now it's really new, right?
Yeah.
So what are the challenges that you're facing?
Time, money, and I guess, well, in this one I'm quite lucky. Finding the right people to work with, who's willing to, you know, like sometimes these gigs pays very little, and this guy is just like, it's okay bro, it's okay, I will play. So I'm lucky to have that, with my project.
Yeah.
But mostly time and money.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like people say it's okay, like, oh, we'll play together, because they really enjoy your music and they really enjoy playing with you.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, like when I was watching your show at No Black Tie, like it was something really, really cool, and it brought me back to when I first saw gigs at Nerofico.
Oh man.
You know, that feeling of like, because everyone was like, I mean, they're still young, but they were younger then, you know, around like your age, you're 20, late 20s, right?
Yeah, I'm in my late 20s.
No,
The
27,
case,
right?
Yeah.
We're in the mid-20s.
Whatever.
Yeah. So, that feeling of like people, like you guys are playing music just because you enjoy music. The feeling is there, you know. So and I really, really appreciate it, and I feel like, wow, there's hope. You know. Yeah. So how was it like building your booking your own shows for your own music, that kind of thing? Has the response been okay so far?
So far I would say starting to see results.
Like what? Share.
I have more people, you know, listening.
Yeah.
And then for me, when I do my own gigs, if I have 100 people, like maybe majority is the strangers, like new people coming to my shows, then I guess it's a success for me.
Of course.
No matter how much amount of people coming in, it don't matter. As long as I get new people to listen to my stuff and come to my shows, I'm happy.
Yeah. Are you thinking of touring?
Hopefully, when I have the capital, of course, I would love to do a short tour. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. What are you working on right now? What is new?
Right now, I guess just looking for more opportunities to play. Yeah, and then just practice when I can. When I don't post picture of cats, I don't know.
OJ.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you? Okay, what is the mentality like? This one, I'm really curious. Like, cause some people they are sessionists and they don't write their they don't write their own music. So how is it like to switch from playing for someone else and playing for yourself? Is there a switch, or is there?
For me, it's like a switch.
Like how is it?
Depending on the gig, I will listen to the materials that relates with the gig that I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, it helps with getting familiarized with the songs, the kind of sound. Yeah, shift of mentality is very important, and how you approach things, because you have to serve the music first.
Yeah,
that's very important when you work for other artists
Yes.
serve the music first. You know, you want to do all those embellishments, unless if the artist requires, then
okay lah.
yeah, you just do what you have to do.
Right.
They hire you to solve problems, not to create problems, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So be the Bob the Builder.
Be the Bob the Builder. And not be the crane, right?
Something like that.
Oh no. Yeah, it's so interesting because a lot of times, yes, there is a trust that I trust your skills, I trust your musicality, but sometimes I feel like, especially upcoming sessionists, upcoming musicians, we cannot differentiate, or it's harder for us to differentiate I don't know how to say it,
like your music and whatever piece of music in the session.
You know, and then like how much of you to add in it, and how, you know, where is the line.
Oh, okay.
Kan, like did you struggle with that when
oh, of course.
Yeah.
When I first starting out, I mean, I get a lot of positive criticism. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, you just have to be prepared. I think doing all this, whatever work you're doing, you have to be prepared. And sometimes whenever I come unprepared, it's just hancho, and then you know, you're supposed to help the team. I mean, I've did this, you know, when I was starting out. Sometimes, you know, you just have to you know, help the team. Make them sound good. You know, don't overplay. Because I like to overplay sometimes, to be honest. But I do. I can the mentality shift.
Okay. Yes, good. I'm glad. Okay, so let's get into some questions while I think of more things to ask you.
Oh man.
Okay, from 1 to 14, choose a number in between. I cannot English today. It's too early, man. Next time we need.
Cannot what?
I cannot English right now.
Okay, cannot English. Right? I'm unable to can.
Unable to can. Okay, 1 to 14. Which number?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. How do we change the narratives and stereotypes on musicians and artists?
Oh man, why I have to choose number 5? Stereotypes.
Yes, because we all know that there is a narrative on us, and there's a stereotype when we tell other people, oh, we're musicians, or like you said, when you were growing up, or when you decided to choose music as a career, your parents were like, are you sure? You know, that is already a stereotype. Yeah.
Oh man.
What do you think we can do?
I would say take care of yourself first. It's very important. Be prepared. Be adaptable to certain situations. You know, financial, whatever you're going through.
Yeah.
Take care of your health, and I mean, just because we choose to be a musician or an artist doesn't mean we're gonna fail in whatever we do. We just the shortcomings. I mean, every career has that.
Yeah.
Doctor have that. You know.
Yeah.
So we just do what we can.
Yeah.
And then don't think so much about what other people think. Yeah, that's very important. Yeah.
But we're so, on the flip side of it, we're so sensitive.
Of course,
you know.
I know, because I'm like that. I always overthink. You know, before that people start to talk, I already think something bad. But you have to find a way to find peace in yourself. You know, like knowing that you're doing the right thing.
Yes.
And then just be human. I think just be human, and consider yourself grateful to do something that you love. And then don't. This is again, I would like to emphasize this. Don't bother thinking about whatever people think about you.
Yeah,
that's very important.
Right. I mean, I think when you are secure within yourself and within your skills, obviously we we will be learning for the rest of our lives, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And we will be improving also. When you are secure within yourself and your skills, other people's thoughts and opinions, they can only make you learn even more, and they won't affect your you won't take it personally, and it won't hurt you anymore. Kan? Yeah.
It sounds, it sounds like an easy thing to do.
Oh yeah, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Yeah,
but
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you keep thinking about all these unnecessary thoughts, you're just hurting yourself in the end.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
might as well just do what you love.
Right.
Yeah.
And do it well.
Yeah, that's true.
Kan? Yeah. Alright, another question.
Oh man.
So 5 no more, so 1 to 14, which one?
Okay, 1.
1. Oh. Oh,
Oh man.
what is the one thing you want to leave behind? If you can only leave behind one thing, what would it be?
Sugar intake.
Hey, no.
Okay lah, you said one thing, so I already told you. Okay, the next question.
Sugar intake.
Okay, next question. Come on. Let's go.
Okay, which one?
No.
Okay, I want to ask you. Since guitar, right? Groove or harmony? You have to pick one.
Oh, groove lah. For me, it's the groove.
Why?
I like groovy stuff. I like funk.
Is that why you started writing the way that you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like the old school stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, so the James Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, Otis Redding, all the 60s song. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my stuff.
Man,
Yeah.
how did you get into that?
Movies like the Blues Brothers, I guess. Yeah. That's why I started to know names like Ray Charles,
Right.
Aretha Franklin. Yeah.
I didn't know who they were. I didn't know those were blues or soul music or R&B until I got into ICOM, Like, I was growing up with, like, ABBA, with Michael Jackson, but then...
Michael's he's a great composer also.
Yeah, but, like, he's pop, king of pop. Kan?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, his older stuff, maybe, a little bit more soulful, but, like, his newer stuff is, like, pop lah. So I didn't know, like, I was like, what are you playing? Or doing, like, ensembles and things like that. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I love it. Can you tell me more about it, So were there any musical stuff that you discovered after you decided to
In college.
Yeah.
I guess I would say jazz.
Yeah, you play jazz really well.
I mean, I'm trying.
Yeah, how? From A to B to C, how?
A lot of listening, a lot of trying out.
What made you get into jazz, actually?
I think I started out with what do you call it? Jazz blues. So, and then all I think they call it the West Coast sound. Like in likes of Wes Montgomery. I like my jazz on the soulful side. So all those Paul Jacksons, Grant Green.
Yeah.
And then from there I started to develop an interest listening to more all those adventurous stuff like Branford Marsalis. Yeah, all those stuff. And then jazz big bands. Yeah, listening to them.
Right, and those are the things that you discovered when you were in college, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because like my seniors and some of my friends were listening to it, so I'm like, hey, it sounds cool. And then of course we talk about it.
Yeah. Macam mana?
Macam mana how to play these changes, the stuff, music geek stuff.
Wow. Okay, let me scan through the questions again. All right. Okay, easy one. What is your routine to ensure a great day ahead?
Netflix, no. No, that will ruin the day.
Yes. Yeah. Do you have any like any routine that you do to make sure that today,
Um,
yeah.
I try to wake up early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's very hard, but I just try
Yeah.
because I know when I wake up early, I have more hours to do things.
True.
Yeah, but sometimes I spend most of the time in front of TV. So, but I still try to wake up early lah. Try to wake up early and
Yeah.
run errands, chores. Yeah, trying to be an adult.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Mm.
I don't want. But it's hard, but we have to balance, right?
Yeah.
Because our lifestyle, not lifestyle, I wouldn't call it a lifestyle, it's a choice. I think we work at night.
Yes.
Yeah. And then to keep up with the rest of the world, to wake up early, maybe like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
When you go home at 3 o'clock sometimes,
Yeah.
that can be very
Of course, you need more time to rest. That's all.
yeah. So how do you balance it?
I make sure I have enough rest. I don't stay up too late, and just try to keep up with. I mean, not trying to keep up. I just like take care of things lah. Whatever needs to be taken care of. Yeah, that's all. So that it doesn't backtrack.
Wow, okay. And how is, actually I haven't asked you this, how is teaching like so far?
Teaching. There are challenges, of course.
Yes. Okay, let's give us what you enjoy about teaching, and then we go to the challenges, because I
Okay.
think we can compare notes.
Oh, alright. Okay, cool. I think one of the things that make me like teaching is when the students like they develop an interest on this this kind of stuff that they're not familiar with, especially with improvisation. And then if they can do it well, then I really like feel like my job, I'm doing a good job lah. Yeah. Again, millennials, they like to be
Validated.
validated. Yeah. No, but I like to share. So I like to share whatever I'm listening to in hopes that he can, play or understand the music well. That's all.
Yeah. And what are the challenges that you face?
Oh, when they don't do their homework.
Yeah. And how would you to go, in a sense? Because when we were growing up, the way that we were taught and the way that we were educated is very different than the kids now.
Yes, that's true.
Like I just did a little like feedback session last week with my kids, and I was like, who thinks that I'm what do I need to do to improve my teaching? I asked them straight away.
Okay.
And then they were like, Miss Jo, you're too soft, tak garang.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, I was like, what? So maybe in certain places they need push to push, but that wasn't. I don't know. Like for me, growing up, my teachers were quite strict with me, but then it's here in Malaysia. In the States, how we learned, the teachers were never garang.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's up to the student to look for the teacher if they really want to learn. Yeah, the teachers will give you criticism, constructive criticism. They will give you tips here and there, but they won't be like, "Hey, why you so stupid lah? Why you cannot do this? I told you how many times already." I guess
Garang, Asian Tiger.
yeah, they're never like that. So I guess I'm trying to find a balance of how to be positive but yet constructive, but at the same time not let my kids walk all over me. Yeah. What do you think?
Well, the student have to want it.
Yeah, true.
They have to respect respect the time lah. Because in lessons, let's say a 30-minute lesson, 1 hour lesson, it's not enough.
Yeah. And only once a week, right?
Yeah, something like depends on where you enroll, but I really think that they should know why they were there in the first place. Like we were there to guide them,
Yes.
And teach them. If they're not doing their homework, then they're wasting their time and my time as well.
Yeah.
So priorities. I think it's more. It's all about priorities and not to say passion. I mean priorities than discipline. Because I know I'm a student myself.
Yes.
So I know all these excuses. We all know. It's easy. Come on, man. Yeah.
Are you still in UM?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Same lah. How has it been?
It's a challenge because it's my first time doing I would say serious writing. So
Yeah.
it really take a lot of time.
Yes.
Yeah, to figure out stuff. You know.
The amount of reading.
Yeah, amount of reading. Yeah, that one too. But it's good for me because it's something new. Yeah.
What made you decide to take your masters after degree?
I just want to challenge myself. To be honest, yeah. I mean, I'm not doing it, to go back during Raya and impress my family. I don't have time for that. So I do it because I just want to challenge myself. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's quite quite a task, like.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it. Yeah.
It's so difficult. I'm only taking one class this semester and I missed like 2 already. Just because like when we have to work and then when the class is in the morning, I have to go teach. That kind of thing. So yeah, how do you balance that? I guess when you're already working, when you're already in the industry and then studies.
There are weeks that sometimes we have more free time, so I just
catch up then.
Yeah, we try to catch up and then just like really put some hours in it lah. Like some of the students, they would do at least 1 or 2 hours of writing a day. So yeah, sometimes that works. Sometimes 1 or 2 hours in coffee shop. Don't do anything. Also, we have that situation. So just a deadline would help lah, usually, I think. Yeah.
I hate deadlines.
Yeah, but sometimes it works for me.
Yeah.
But the only thing I could say is just do it daily lah. Like minimum 1 hour a day. Yeah.
Wow, minimum 1 hour a day.
Yeah, well, it sounds like a daunting task, right?
Yeah, it is. Like for me, I'm like, what? I need to vomit out words and an hour. And then, but yeah, as much as I hate deadlines, I think it really does help because it forces me to just sit down and really do it. Yeah. So, what are some things that you would like to see for yourself in the next 5 years? I think.
A mansion? No, I'm just,
when you get it, can you can you share with me?
I'm gonna take your cat first. Yeah.
Oh, can. Which one you want?
I guess first things first, more opportunities to play. And then what else? A positive and healthy scene to work in. Yeah. And more opportunities to share my experience to upcoming talents.
I think good. Very, very touching. Yeah. Like we that's one of the reasons why I have these conversations because we see each other during jam sessions, we see each other doing shows, we work together, but how much you get to know your fellow musician friends is, I think, a way to deepen the connections within the scene, and also like I know your story, so we can, we're not perfect, but when things happen, we are more empathetic towards each other. Okay, one last thing. Before one last question, do you have any plugs for your upcoming shows? Where can people find your EP? What is it called? Things like that.
Okay.
And where can people find you, basically, social media?
Alright, you can find me on Instagram. The name's Naz Guitar, NAZ GTR. Someone took the guitar, so I couldn't use it.
So
So I have to put guitar, and it makes me look like I'm a car fanatic. Yeah, it sucks. I know, but that's the name of my IG. Can find me on Spotify, Nazrin. The EP is called Revisit, and if you guys like it, please share it on your social media.
I'll put the link down in the description below.
All right, cool, sweet.
Okay, one last one.
Oh man, go on.
Oh man. Okay. How do we be kinder to ourselves as creatives?
Be kinder. We humans before everything else, right?
Yeah.
So nobody's perfect, and just know that we all going through different battles, and just be humble. That's all. Does that work?
It does, but that's very general.
Very general.
Like for yourself personally, because I know, like you mentioned just now, like you weren't. You said you're not a perfectionist, but obviously we want it to be as perfect as it can be, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes when you're like writing, or when you're playing, you're like, it sounds like shit lah. You know, how do we say it's okay to ourselves? Yeah.
Well, there's always another day to try out. Yeah. And like for that case, you just record it, play with whoever your friends, and just listen it out and see how it goes. And then maybe the next day you got something else going on.
Right.
Write it down.
You never know what happens the next day, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Arrangement can change, you know.
Oh yeah. And then some people change until they never tak tetap. I'm like,
I mean, you have to know to stop.
yes.
Yeah,
Knowing when
very
to
important.
stop is also very important. Knowing, do you, like have you figured out for your own stuff?
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I want it to be accessible to everyone. You know, I'm not writing music for musicians. I'm trying to write for everyone. Yeah.
I think that's why I like it, because when I listen to it, I'm a very shallow listener.
Okay.
I love like easy listening, and when it catches me, that's why I love Glass so much, because it's like that exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So, are there any questions that I should ask, or any topics that you want to talk about that I haven't touched on?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much ask everything you have to ask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
thank you so much for listening, Nazrin. Thank you for being here.
Okay.
And I think this will, hopefully we are, gonna touch, not touch, but like, hopefully people who are in the same boat as us will get to, just share, experience, I guess. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Try to do that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.